Vision of Mana is a faithful entry into the Mana series. The game features beautiful art direction that has almost a painted or watercolor feeling. Perhaps a small nitpick will be about the texture quality on some environmental objects and weapons. But this game was never meant to be a graphical showcase in that regard. Despite that, it had a number of vistas and set pieces that are simply majestic. Seeing the Mana tree in the intro alone was like, say, the Secret of Mana cover art come to life in real-time 3D. Truly amazing. The music is quite good as well, providing fans with the classic OSTs with some revised tracks, some songs that have a similar motifs to old school track and plenty of new music that feels right at home within the series. Some new tracks don't really carry the feeling that have grown accustomed to in the series, but they are good in their own right. The gameplay has been quite fun. As you acquire new elemental powers, the system really starts to shine. It also boasts a fairly deep system to control your secondary character. Besides allowing you to switch to character on the fly, you can also assign specific AE modifiers to finely tune how the part acts. The story is serviceable enough, not being too in-deep, but providing enough twist and emotional moment to remain engaging throughout. It is a wonderful entry into a beloved franchise that I think it will appeal to younger and older audience alike. It's a cute and all. The graphics and environmental is amazing and colorful as it should be, like all the other Mana games before this. The combat is pretty much limited to a few moves. You will find yourself spamming heavy attack when you run out of MP in the early stages, but being able to swap to numerous classes is pretty good. Features and not looked to one specific class throughout the whole game. However, the story writing and pacing is way too fast, and albeit terrible in some ways. A whole lot of number jumbo is happening too early in the game, and dialogues, cutscenes are painful to watch. Scenes are pretty much lifeless and emotionally, despite something just amazing, tragic happening before them. Pretty much the same issues as with all the previous Mana game, but either way, I still love it and I am midway throughout the game and still enjoying it now. The visual, there is just stunning and breathtaking. Stylish top-notch game design is seen in every single aspect of the visual. Every corner of the semi-open world is filled with details, animations, and picturesque views. Animations are catching and smooth. The plot, seeming simply Mana serious like plot, keeps developing and twisting all over the game. It raises a serious problem and makes the player think about such serious issues as life and death, self-sacrifice and self-denial, servitude and treason, life after death, necessity of the reward for heroism, and etc. The only downside is the main antagonist and his reflexible motivation, but he is still better than antagonist of the 99% of the game. Moreover, the game follows strict rules of the Mana world, such as an ability to simply resurrect a dead character in a WoW-like fashion, combat and game mechanics. Really, time combat to model seems a bit chaotic and complex at first, but once mastered, it gets enjoyable and fun. Numerous classes available to the main character, as well as skill sets and elemental vessels, background, and a number of side stories to beat. There's outlook change during the game and it's interesting to follow their paths. The International of the Mana series features semi-open world. It's fun to explore it, search for treasure chests, rare items, and local champion monster. If you get tired of walking here and there, the game also offers a co-event, fast travel system that lets you come back to already visited location. Thank you for watching, guys, and hope to see you later, my friends. Goodbye.